Hi everyone, today I'm going to tell you a short story from Sarala Mahabharata. Um, the stories from Sarala Mahabharata and Vyasa Mahabharata, they are little bit different. However, I read this story, Navagunjara from Sarala Mahabharata. I liked it, and though it is not written in Vyasa Mahabharata, I wish to share this story with all of you. So, well, let me begin the story Navagunjara. When the five Pandavas they married Draupadi, they had taken a vow so that there would be no confusion, no conflict among themselves, because they had a common wife, Draupadi. The vow was that nobody should enter the room when Draupadi was with one among them. Means, out of these five brothers, whenever she was with one, the other person would not enter. That was the uh, vow. And yes, if by mistake or anybody would enter, then uh, he had to go 12 years exile. That was the condition. So thus they all obeyed the rule and they lived happily. But one day, as you know, Agni Dev came in disguise of a Brahmin, and he uh, just requested Arjun, not requested, he demanded that I am a Brahmin and my cow was taken by somebody else, so help me, save me, and bring back my cow. Thus he demanded, as the, Yudhishthir was the king, he said that the king should understand the plight of his subjects. Thus he demanded, and at that time, Yudhishthir uh, was with Draupadi, means Draupadi was with Yudhishthir. So Arjun couldn't uh, decide what to do. He was in a dilemma. But at last he entered the room just because he broke the rule, because he knew very well that even if he was supposed to go for 12 years exile, that would be much better than to harm, means not to save this Brahmin's property. So he entered, and thus he broke the law and he was self-exiled for 12 years. So when this news spread and came to Lord Krishna, he was extremely unhappy. His heart was filled with sorrow, because Arjuna was everything to Lord Krishna. Even so many times in Mahabharata, he mentioned that Arjuna is my life. Without Arjuna, Krishna is not there. Without Krishna, Arjuna is not there. Means he indirectly indicated that he loved Arjuna very much. He was his heart. So now, when Lord Krishna heard this, immediately he came to all the Pandavas. He paid his respect to Yudhishthir and love to others, and paid respect to Kunti. Now, you know what? Without asking a question, Sahadev never opened his mouth. Then Krishna asked Sahadev whereabouts of Arjuna, and at that time where he should be. As you know, all the five, the other four Pandavas, they were totally immersed with sorrow. They didn't feel good without Arjuna. So they requested Krishna, that somehow you manipulate him and bring him back. Where without Arjuna, they felt empty. So they requested Krishna, oh Krishna, if you are going to meet Arjuna, then bring him back. Now Lord Krishna asked Sahadev, oh Sahadev, you know all the future, past, present, everything. So tell me where Arjuna right now. Where is Arjuna? Then Sahadev immediately calculated and said, oh Krishna, he is, oh Vasudev, he is in Manibhadra mountain, and there he is sharpening his weapons. Then Lord Krishna immediately went to Manibhadra. He took farewell from others and he went to Manibhadra mountain in Garuda, his own Bahana. When he reached there, he was surprised and he praised Sahadeva's knowledge. Ki wo Sahadev, truly you are excellent. He saw that Arjun was truly sharpening his weapon and in Manibhadra mountain itself. Then, just for fun's sake, he took a beautiful scene. Means he presented himself before Arjun in disguise, having the combination of 9 animals. For example, of course, I have not remembered which part is what, but he took the everybody's part, like a lion, one part of lion, then bull, then tiger, serpent, snake, and human arm, and horse, elephant, like 9 animals, different parts he took in one form, and thus he was called as Navagunjara. And when he stood before Arjun, Arjun was absent. His mind was completely in sharpening his own weapons. He didn't look, but Lord Krishna knowingly started dancing and hid himself. In that animal form, Navagunjara form, he started dancing and he made the sound. When Arjun looked who was making this sound, that time he hid himself inside the trees and all the other small plants. Now Arjun was surprised and hearing the the noise, he was ready to shoot. He held his bow and arrow and he was ready to shoot. That time, that excellent animal, the wonderful animal, stood before him and started dancing. When Arjun saw this animal, he was stunned. He became speechless and he couldn't think how it could be possible. In one animal, 9 features, different animals, like lion, tiger, elephant, snake, and human hand, like all this. How is it possible? He was ready to shoot. He was about to shoot, but suddenly he realized that it is nothing but the miracle of Lord Mahavishnu. So immediately he bowed down before that wonderful creature, that animal. And Lord Krishna took his own form looking at Arjuna's. Means when he saw Arjuna in this condition, he took his own form. When Arjuna saw Krishna, both of them greeted so happily that even you cannot imagine. Anyways, they hugged each other and then they started gossiping, remembering their past memories. They spent so many time with so much fun making that they remembered everything and they started gossiping. At that time, while they were gossiping, that time, Lord Krishna said, "O Arjun, if now we would be in Prayag, we could have taken our bath in the sacred water Ganga." Then Arjun said, "O Lord, only this much is your wish." Right now, actually Lord Krishna knew very well the power of Arjun. But still then he pretended as if Arjun was, he can't do anything. So thus he said this thing and Arjun immediately said, "O Lord, this much is your wish. Right now I will fulfill your desire." And he took one arrow which was known as Jalataranga, and it was given to him by a yaksha. He shot that arrow he chanted some mantra and released his arrow. That arrow flew so quickly and reached at Ganga and informed Ganga about the wish of Arjuna. Ganga came to know, she could immediately understood that this was not the command of Arjuna, but this was the wish of Lord Vishnu. So she agreed and she said, Ki, oh Jaltaran, you go ahead of me so that because I don't know the way, you go ahead of me and I will follow you. Thus Ganga started flowing from that place to Manibhadra, and at last she entered into a hole of a tree, and from there the water started falling down. And Lord Krishna and Arjuna took their bath and they became so happy. You know, Krishna was always very crafty. Crafty in the sense, he was the creator, he is the destroyer, he was everything, he knew what to do. So that is why, just for the sake of fun, he took that 9 animals combined form, and indirectly also he proved that I am everything. And well, he also proved the power of Arjuna. This much is the story, and I read this one, as I told you, from Sarala Mahabharata. How far this story was there in Mahabharata or not, I don't know. However, I have seen the picture of Navagunjara, I mean the carving of Navagunjara in temples. So I think it did, that time also it was existed. Thank you so much, and once again I will meet you with some another story. Thank you.